that such a tragedy would have befallen Bengaluru. What are your first reactions?
Yeah, first of all, my deep condolences. What was supposed to be a big celebration turned out tragic for so many people. It's really heartbreaking that such a moment of joy for which we were waiting for 18 years should turn out to be a tragedy like this. I think I can understand the difficulty that police would have. I happened to be today, I didn't exactly know the itinerary, but I happened to be at West End when all the cricketers were coming to West End in the bus, and they were going to stay there. There was a frenzy even there, but because it's a smaller place and more contained crowd, not open to all public, people didn't know. People just happened to know that the bus has come, and already there was a big crowd, and managing that crowd itself was difficult. There were lots of police deployed, etc. So I can imagine in an open place like Chinnaswamy Stadium, where it had been announced and people had bought tickets, how difficult it would have been. But having said that, I think increasingly we are seeing that there are places of worship, there are places, sports grounds, other very, very big community gatherings. There could be many other things that could be happening which has large crowds, and people turn up in very large numbers. It could be a music program, it could be something else. People do turn up in large learn to use technology very, very effectively for this. There is so much of crowd management software technology which tells you exactly where the crowds are surging, how must you manage it. When you see it going beyond a particular threshold, it alerts you that you should back up and not allow people to come very close to that at all. So these are all techniques that are used, and there are much greater experts.
Yeah. Do you think again the big question keeps, we keep asking the big question, why could the state government not have postponed the victory parade and felicitation ceremony and given it another 24 hours for the police to be better prepared, to put up the barricades, to ensure there was a proper plan in place, to ensure how it was going to navigate the crowds?
So I think definitely many things could have been done. In hindsight, as they say is 2020. But the real fact of the matter is that one can never for sure estimate how many people are going to come, and no amount of physical barricades is sufficient. I saw it firsthand today. I was going back in my vehicle. I saw the crowds. No amount of physical barricades is sufficient.
No, but then are you saying then that it was an eventuality? People were bound to die, and you are exonerating the police, the state government of any responsibility for and accountability for this incident that has taken place?
We are not exonerating anybody. Lives have been lost. We are condoling the lives of all the people lost. We are saying that along with physical barricades and number of police deployed, police must also deploy very good technology. There is a lot of technology available to manage crowds, so that you can anticipate the crowds before they surge and become too much, and hold them, maybe half a kilometer away. So those are all technologies that are available today, which was not available. They are available on your mobile. There are people who are developing all this software. So we must learn how to.
All right. I'm also being right now joined by M.K. Meena. He's former IPS. M.K. Meena.